shallow, shake. Shift, shallow, shake. Those are three incredibly important words to put into your golf swing. Look, there's a lot of ways you can take the club back. All we have to do is look at great players of the past, great players of the modern day, and there'll be great players of the future. There's many ways to do it. Some people like Lee Trevino would take the club a bit on the outside and shut it and then do something on the inside. Raymond Floyd, Masters champion, US Open champion, used to take it back very flat. Bubba Watson currently, takes the club right up in the air, many ways. But on the way down, the hitting part, the part where the ball gets his marching orders, shift, shallow, shake. Now most people are actually twist back, steep attack. Twist back, steep attack. Let me show you twist back, steep attack, because we don't want to do this, but we'll start with what we don't want to do. Most people, if they've even made a reasonable backswing, will start their downswing by twisting the hips back away from the target. They're twisting back, which gives them a very out-to-in steep attack. I've probably just about got enough room over here. So if you're a twist back, steep attack, you can expect to hit a lot of balls over there, where the little house on the prairie used to be. So we don't want to be twist back, steep attack. We want to be shift, shallow, shake. Remember these words forever. Shift, shallow, shake. Let me go through each one of them. As you make a backswing, let's say you've been a really good student, you've watched 199 episodes of School of Golf, and you've got yourself in a nice position at the top. Make no mistake, there is a shift from the top, a shift. Biomechanics, one of my favorite subjects, tells us the middle of the pelvis shifts 5, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 inches with the best PGA Tour players by the time they've got to impact. 5 inches. Now, if there was a gap here, it's a 5-inch gap, I've got to close that gap. What does that do? Well, it lets you get at the ball from the inside. It lets you hit down on the golf ball. It helps you get the hands ahead at impact. So people sometimes say, now the thing with golf is you just turn one way and you simply turn the other way and everything will be fine. Rubbish. You don't turn one way and turn the other way. There's so much more to it than that. So the first part, let's say you've made a decent backswing. There's a shift. It might be that you feel the weight going to the outside of the lead foot, Lee Trevino. It might be that you feel the left knee moving towards the target. Bob Tosky, more on him later. But if you want to hit good shots, the first thing you've got to do as the downswing, it is the initiator in fact. You've got to learn to shift the lower body as you start the downswing. And that obviously would be pretty good to start the show off with. You've got to shift the lower body. Now the shallow. What is the shallow? As you shift, pay attention. You want your hands and arms to be responsive. If you shift, if we could have it down the line here from the director, if I shift and my hands and arms are responsive, the shaft will shallow slightly. The hands actually tend to move out towards the ball and the club head falls away from the target line just momentarily. You won't do that if you don't have a little bit of shift. So you want to shallow the shaft. Remember I said early on, twist back, steep attack. If you twist the hips away from the target, inevitably you've got it out to in. You're going to hit pulls, cuts, chicken wings, tops, lots of things, none of them very good. So you would want to be shifting to allow the shallowing. There's a feeling of the right arm, the trail arm being sort of underneath. So let's see if I can shift and shallow. Shift and shallow on the way down. Here we go. Shift and shallow on the way down. I actually like that one better because it missed the target to the right. If you've watched 199 episodes of School of Golf, you know the one that presses my buttons is the one that goes to left, because I tend to steepen that shaft a bit. I don't like it. And that leaves me with shake. Shift, shallow, and shake. I hope you remember this forever. Shake. Once you've gone through, you've shifted, you've shallowed, just think of shaking hands with the target, your trail hand. Reach out and shake hands with Mr. Flagstick, or the middle of the fairway, the center of the fairway. So shift, shallow, and shake. They've never let me down. Those 3 words will never let you down as a golfer. It's shift, shallow, and shake. Here we are. Shift, shallow, and shake. Shift, shallow, and shake, and I'd be very happy with that. Now, we've taught thousands of drills over these 200 episodes, thousands.